Hello, how's it going? So, it is FDS day, kinda. So, so check this out. I'm a big fan of Metroid, in general, but the NES game I like a lot. And we're really up close today, aren't we? It's because I want to show you that I recently picked up Metroid for the Famicom disk system. I imagine that this version of the game, I heard that this version of the game has less slowdown than the NES version, but it probably is going to have loading times, I'm guessing, when you're on elevators. Because, I don't know, because FDS games have to load. But yeah, so here's Metroid on FDS, and I want to check it out today, and see like what the differences are, like those. My brother also pointed out that it might have another layer on the sound also, and my God, to start off, look how fucking cool this box looks. I love FDS games, how they're square, and it's and yeah, love it. We'll take a look on the this barcode. I'm not sure if this barcode is from the original sale, or if it's or if that was from like the eBay place. We gotta check this out though, because there is some cool stuff in here. First of all, this Metroid cover that you see, oh, I love this track. So that's the manual that's in front. And the thing about this manual, though, is it's a thick boy. It's so thick that it has a legit spine. I have never seen a game manual have a spine before. And so we're gonna take a look at this for a minute, because it is awesome. So let me flip the camera around, like so. And we're gonna have a flip through this beauty here. So first page we have something about how to take care of your Famicom discs. So that's pretty cute. And then these are actually stickers. So you've got stickers to put on the A and B side of the game, because you might have to flip it. And then, but then there's some other stickers as well. Just decorative things. Look at that. I'm so glad that these stickers are still in here. Man, this is cool. Alright, moving on. So there's that sticker page. And then, so now we're on to a regular, paper texture. We got a table of contents here. And then just, oh, here's that same image, but not a sticker this time. Gosh, I love that. So this must be some kind of prologue. Does this take place in the year 2000? In the year 2000? Yeah, some kind of prologue here. Oh, here's the other image that we had the sticker of, but here's a bigger version. Nice. Man, Yeah, lots of text in here. And artwork. Wait a second. Why do I have this over here? You guys can't really see the difference here, but oh my gosh, now I can actually like talk into the microphone. Oh, this is so much better. All right. So now we've got more FDS information here. Man, that Japanese Metroid logo looks so cool. Oh man, I'm excited about that. Okay, we have some game info. It's so interesting how stylish it is, where like some of these screenshots are like ajar, you know? That's not really the right word. They're like off kilter. Information on a game over. Which it has the katakana over it. Oh, that's so interesting. Just like how sometimes kanji has little hiragana over it to spell it out, the English lettering has katakana over it. Oh my gosh. Little Samus playing the game, holding the Famicom controller. Oh, this is so good. And again, this is so thick. There's just pages and pages of this. This is like the best game manual I have. I'd love some focus on the camera here, please. There we go. Some game screenshots. Whatever the hell that is. Oh my gosh, look at this Ridley and Kraid. Come on. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. Look at that Ridley and Kraid. Holy shit. Little, thoughtful Samus, perhaps. Whoa, okay, here's the, so this same version of the map is in, the NES version's manual. And it says something about how you should draw your own map. Oh my gosh. I've seriously like never had so much fun looking through a game manual. Look at this. Oh, here's our different enemies. Just waiting for it to focus. Seems to have trouble focusing on like the spine. Yeah, I love these drawings of the different creatures and stuff. Whoa, we got these things now. The zoomers, the scree... I think these are called screes on the top. I don't remember the names of everything, though. Oh man, love this stuff. We're about halfway through here. The guys with the big eyes, yeah. And then there's Kraid. Man, it has a lot to say about Kraid. I wonder if it talks about like strategy or anything. Oh, and then we get into the Norfair dudes. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, these guys that pop out and shoot at you. Yeah, you know, I just really like this old style of how, like, this is what he looks like in the game, and so here's a drawing of it, you know? That looks sweet. And then, oh, and then there's our boy Ridley. Finally made it into Smash Bros. Recently. I'm so glad Ridley is in Smash Bros. He's so cool. Alright, oh, here's the Zebatite. And how you have to shoot it with missiles. Big question mark. This must be talking about Mother Brain. You know, and they don't show it. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Now, yeah, talking about power-ups. I feel like most of this was in the NES manual also. Like, I recognize a lot of this artwork. So, I wonder how thick the NES manual was. Oh, here's more. Oh my god, look at this. So, here's more about taking care of your Famicom game. Look at this. The game does not like being touched on the data part. There's something about this looks very dirty. I don't know. This makes me a little uncomfortable at the same time of it being kind of cute. And then what the hell is even going on here? Is he getting cleaned? Or hang on, I gotta look at this really close. What the hell is going on here? I have no idea. Perhaps it's a cleaning procedure. But then here, I'm guessing you don't want to store it in hot places, perhaps, or something. Whoops. Don't step on your Famicom disc games. And they also don't like magnets. It's like pulling his eye off. Jesus Christ. Alright. And then we get, oh, some different potential errors. Disc card. Alright. Incredible. Love this. How cool is that? This FDS game manual. So cool. Alright. And now, let's take a look back at the game contents here. We've also got this version of the front that's cut off at the bottom for the Nintendo to peek through, and we have ourselves the disc itself. So even though the stickers aren't used in the manual, the game here still has the stickers on the card, the disc. So pretty excited about that. Yeah. I'm still not over the fact that there are Nintendo games on floppy disks. So I'm just gonna pop this back in here. And also briefly talk about my old Metroid maps. Let's see, that's Zelda 2. Here we go. So I've got my old maps from when I first played through Metroid on NES, and I've used these maps, you know, in a few subsequent playthroughs. So gonna peek at these every once in a while to see what's different in this version of the game. But first, excuse me for the hiccups. First, let's pop this disc in and turn the system on. So I'm gonna mount the camera, and then we'll actually turn the FDS on. Let's go. I had it upside down for the manual viewing. There we go. All right, all right. And now we've got this. So first of all, let's turn the FDS on and behold the opening screen. Man, I love the RetroTink 5X. Did you guys see how fast that popped up? With like the OSSC and especially something like the FrameMeister, you miss the opening of that jingle. But we actually got to hear the whole jingle this time. So I'm doing it again. All right. I've turned it down just a tiny bit. And now, behold also how fucking satisfying they make it to insert a disc card into this system. Like, the timing of the sound effects with putting the disc... Here we go. Oh, yeah. All right, now I'm going to move the camera over to its better spot. It does sound like... This music does sound a little different, doesn't it? Like there is another layer on it. How's it going, Jeff? Oh, man. Again, the Japanese version of this logo looks so cool. Just gonna have some coffee and check this out. Oh, man. What a cool theme. Alright. Whoa! We have old data! Old data! Oh my god. We have, relics. You know, we have Algenon, Hikaru, and whoever this is. Alright, I guess we're going to kill mode. Oh shit, we've got Japanese and English text here. Oh my gosh. We don't even have we don't even have. 'Cause, 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 the English stuff in the US, or sorry, I'm getting all messed up here. Okay. Let's put in dish. All right. And look at that. Man. Wait a second. Whoa, hang on a second. The NES version doesn't even have saving in it. I only just realized that, like, I was like, wait a second, this drawing of Samus is new. And then, oh, hang on, this entire screen is new. Right, because you don't save in the NES version. It uses passwords. Whoa. All right, let's go, dude. What does that even mean? Loading? It's probably just telling us that it's loading, because I can hear it's loading. Oh man, I should have a microphone up to the FDS so you can hear the loading. All right, B something. Do I press a button? Start? Uh-oh, wait a second. This isn't an error, is it? Let's consult the manual and see if this is one of those error codes we were told about. I mean, this just says, this just calls them air 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't see anything about a B. Oh, this is probably telling us to put it on side B. Because I put it on side A. All right, let's flip it. Whew. All right, scared me for a second there. That's weird. You start on side B? La da da da. Do you need to get the missiles before you get the long shot? I think you do. Oh. That was a pretty long loading time. There is definitely another layer on the music. Right here, I'm not sure, though. This sounds about the same. But maybe they separate out the sound effects so that there's no longer a part of the music that stops. Whoa, that door opening sound effect is way different. Crazy. Whoa. Oh, and the getting hit sound is different? Okay, so maybe they mostly... It sounds to me like they used the extra sound hardware to beef up the sound effects, which includes, like, the fanfares. What? Whoa! Yeah, listen to some of these sounds. Holy shit, that's way different. Okay, so yeah, I think the first thing we do is we get the missiles. Is the drop shadow on the energy HUD new? I feel like the text, the 52 on our energy, I feel like that didn't have a drop shadow on the NES version. Which would be kind of similar to what they did in Mario 2 for FDS, where they put a drop shadow on the HUD. Alright, just making sure that we're getting our energy filled up, because this game can be pretty brutal. But as soon as we find our first energy tank, though, that'll just completely fill our HP, so maybe I don't have to worry about it too much. I wonder if this game will have, if this version has trouble loading in the color palette if you fall too fast. Let's find out. That looks pretty good. Alright, so first thing to do in this game, it does seem like there's less slowdown. I'm just not sure if I'm just not playing in a very slowdowny way yet. First thing to do is come down this way and get the missiles, and then immediately go back up where we came from in order to use them. Oh my, the respawns. Oh, the game still got the thing where, one of the most annoying things in this game is when an enemy flies off screen, they despawn right at the edge of the screen. But they don't fully despawn. The game remembers that they were there, so that if you go over there, they reappear, right? And they're still there. But that happens on the exact, like, edge of the screen. Meaning, what ends up happening is they hit the edge of the screen and despawn. And then when the player hits the edge of the screen, and they respawn on top of the player and hurt them. Okay, so I believe we go in here, and then if we were to go any higher, it's just the door that, like, leads to the Kraid Ridley door. So that enemy can be kind of tricky if you're new, but their AI is very manipulatable. Boom, alright. We got the long shot now. I'm glancing. I'm gonna glance at my map and see if indeed we should be. Let's see. So you need the. I think I remember needing the bombs there. Yada yada. Yeah, I think you go this way now. Yeah. I remember all this. All right. So now. So these enemies up here, their deal is that when they swoop down, they keep going forever until you jump. Once you'll see both of them do it at once. Once you jump, they go back up. So the trick is to sneak under them as they swoop down to get behind them, and then just drill them. But if you ever need them to go back up, you just tap the jump button. Whoa! Alright. Okay, so coming over this way, I think we're treated to an energy tank at some point. Oh boy. Oh yeah, there's so much more sound when you get hit. It makes like a staticky sound. Whoa. Oh, I guess it didn't that time. But I mean, it definitely makes a different sound though. There's our energy tank. Sweet. Oh, oh. So then, moving on. Up here we get our first major power-up. Oh boy. Oh, I just remembered that there's a trick you can do in this game, and I don't know if I'm good enough to do it. We'll see. I'll give it a shot. Because I think I've done it before. Oh boy. Oh, I need another missile. Alright, hopefully one of these guys drops missiles. No? Shoot. Alright, missiles. No, no. Cause, you know, I think, like, my least favorite thing about the, like, the item upgrade system in this game, or like, the power-ups that unlock new things, right? The fact that you need to, when you get the missiles in the game, and you're like, wow, I got the missiles, I wonder what I can, you know, or, well, you don't really wonder, like, necessarily if, well, basically, even if you think, wow, these might blow up red doors, you shoot them and nothing happens. You have to shoot them 5 times. I've always felt that that was unnecessary, especially when there's no feedback that it's working. At least in Super Metroid, the door, like, blinks. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, the first, are you talking about as opposed to the NES one? Or as opposed to a different one? Because, like, Because, yeah, the extra sound channels in this one definitely beef it up. So what I'm noticing, so talking about I know about the forward tap rapid fire trick. I'm just mashing the button and shooting the enemies. I don't know if there's a trick involved. I'm just mashing B and shooting the guys. But anyway. And yeah, what I'm noticing about the sound design of this one is that the sound effects are what have mostly been changed. And then the item get fanfare, as well as the spawning in fanfare, is definitely much different. I don't know if... Is that a trick? You're just telling me that if you repeatedly tap the shoot button, then you shoot fast. Like, that's not a trick! Oh, Oh! Okay, no, I had no idea that that was a thing, and if I was doing it, it was by accident. Gotcha, gotcha. Huh, that's weird. That's interesting that it does that. But yeah, no, if I'm ever feathering forward like this, it's just to move slowly. It's Oh, it was the sound effect. I was like, what the fuck? How? Okay. Anyway. Oh god, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, just that, like, I do a lot of, like, I really like analog inputs in game, or, sorry, digital inputs in games, and I'm very used to the idea of, like, feathering an input to go slowly and that kind of thing. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Works every time. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm in a million Discords, so I'd need to be sold on it. Because I'm not really all that active on any Discord that's not my own. And, like, maybe like, another one that is a friend's. It's a fan game that's a revamped Metroid 1 with modern quality of life features. See, I'm not into that kind of stuff. I never play that kind of stuff. Like the version of Castlevania 2 that's, like, fixed, you know? Generally, I don't like the quality of life inputs that people make. But it features a built-in randomizer. Okay, you know, that's speaking my language a little bit more. Oh, right. I'm using my old notes because it's been a while since I played this. So now we've got the bombs. Still, if I'm gonna do a randomizer, the first game I'm playing is Hollow Knight. And then probably, like, Dark Souls. I think Super Metroid sounds like an okay randomized game, except that I feel like that one probably relies on, like... That one probably relies on speedrun tricks more. So, you know, stuff that, like, the average player can't do. And by, I'll even say stuff that an above-average player can't do, you know? Because I'm not just talking about, like, continuous wall jumps. I'm talking about, like, continuous bomb jumps, which is like, fuck that. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Good thing we have this energy tank. Alright. So, this room is where it gets kind of weird. Right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. There we go. Okay, so speaking of tricks, I gotta remember how to do this. It's like... There's something where it's like... in this game where you can... you go into Morph Ball and lay a bomb immediately. And then you can jump off of the bomb explosion. But I think that there's more to it. I think that there's like one more step to it. To get the proper lift that you need. If you want to get the Varia suit here. There might be like a, you do it once, and then... Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Fun to try, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would do a Super Metroid randomizer. Just because, like I'm saying, I don't really like doing those types of movement mechanics very much. Continuous wall jumps is kind of cool because it's so fluid, you know? If I were into like speed running the game or something, that would be different. But anyway, if we come this way, we get ourselves another energy tank. But yeah, I'm really interested in Hollow Knight, doing a randomized run of that game just because I think that the world map in that game is so perfectly designed for it. With how many ways there are to go from every different place, requiring such a nice variety of items, you know, it's like it's made for it. Alright, so we can only go down here now, and now we just run back to the left from, like, where we were going before. And also, I've had a bad history with fan Metroid games, I feel like, and by that I mean I seem to be the only person in the world that doesn't like AM2R. I think AM2R kind of sucks, and so yeah, like, well, I don't know. What's up, Escobar? Like, AM2R doesn't suck, it just wasn't worth it's okay. It wasn't worth finishing for me, though. Good to see you here, Escobar. Hope you're having a good one. Yep, yep. Hell yeah. What up, Crembo? Alright, so I think we just go into Norfair now. Cause here's the deal. I think like canonically you're supposed to do Kraid and then Ridley. But I think Ridley is way easier than Kraid. Is the Metroid the one who curls up into a ball on GameCube? Yeah. See, we got the ball in this one too. GameCube has the Prime games. Man, the firing sound on the ice beam might be a little too much. Okay, okay. Get this guy, come over this way. Alright, and then down. Let's see if there's a loading time now and if we have to flip the disc. Oh, it's loading. All right, looking at my notes here. Yeah, I remember all this. Thought AM2R was great. It had some great things in it, and it was a great idea. My issue with it, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't really want to get into it because I'm playing Metroid for FDS. But yeah, it had things about it that really bugged me, that's all. Well, I don't know. What else am I talking about? So the thing with AM2R that really bothered me was all the enemy AI. I thought, like, the enemies were very poorly designed in the game, in a way where they were extremely unfun to fight. All of the enemies were just a huge pain in the ass, the way that they behaved and the way that you were supposed to deal with them, and it made every encounter in the game, like, a big frustrating slog. That was kind of my big issue with it. And like, it was just super obvious playing it. You could tell, like, the person that made this game is not a game designer, you know? Like, they, or at least they're not a enemy AI designer. Because they made some cool puzzles. Right, like, they definitely understand Metroid and, like, the puzzle-solving aspect of it, but not the combat. And Metroid 2 happens to be a Metroid game that's a bit more focused on combat. Alright, there we go. That's all that's this way, is just a couple missile packs. So this version definitely still has slowdown, but I think it does have less. One funny thing with the thing was that I was having this conversation with someone else about AM2R. I was watching a streamer that was what up, Taco? I was watching a streamer that was playing AM2R, and we were having, like, this same conversation, right? Where I was saying that I don't like the enemy AI in the game, and, like, the way that all the fighting is really frustrating. And he was saying, like, no, it's all great. You just, I don't know you should try it again, because this game's perfect and wonderful, and the fighting is fun. But as he's telling me this, right, as he's saying this, he's fighting a Metroid, and the way that he's fighting it is just to run into it and take damage, and then use his iframes to go inside of it and shoot its weak point, because there's no better way to get to it. And I'm like, do you see what you're... I left it there, but it's like, I'm thinking, like, do you see what you're doing in the game right now? This is exactly what I'm talking about. The fact that the best strategy against this enemy is just to tank it and use your fucking iframes is so frustrating and stupid. Alright, that's it. But, yeah, that's the whole thing. Whenever I hear about fan games and that kind of thing, like, sometimes they're great, right? But I'm very skeptical. I'm very skeptical. What is a really good fan game, though? I mean, can we think of one? Can I think of, like, a fan game that I think is really good and, like, supersedes the original? I don't know. There's definitely, like, inspired games that I think are possibly better than what they were inspired by. For example, you guys know I love to talk about Hollow Knight. Like, Hollow Knight is super inspired by, like, Metroid and Zelda 2, you know? But, instead of taking that inspiration and, like, and just making a fan game, they just made their own game with their own artwork and their own story and their own characters and mechanics and stuff. And I think that it's ultimately a better game. So there's Ice Beam, but we already have it. However, over here, we can go this way. Oh god, I'm fucking this up. Okay, I gotta freeze this guy right there. Missile that thing. Actually, keep the missiles out. And let's just missile these as well. There we go, there we go. Alright, alright. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. I might get hurt a lot and possibly ejected out of this place. Okay, there we go, there we go. Do I have a Discord? I do. If anyone is interested in joining the Discord, let me just get you a link here. There you go. Oh, nice. Yeah, like right now I'm pretty into Game Maker. But I'm interested in Python, like, in general, and I think a good way to learn a program is to try to make a game with it, you know? Ah! Okay, there we go. Now we gotta get through here. Do 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 do. Oh man. Who's excited for Metroid Dread, huh? That fanfare is so nuts. I think I might have that thing where you know what? The door opening sound, the ice beam sound, I'm just realizing I think we've kind of got the issue where something about FDS games is that the FDS extra sound layer is louder than the regular NES sounds. And people do like a mod on the internals of their system to quiet down the FDS sound layer. I might have to do that. Cause like some of the sounds here, some of the FDS stuff here is kind of annoying, you know, with how loud it is. Alright, 3 missile packs right in a row. And now... hang on. Okay, yeah. yeah, this is pretty fun. Playing this FDS version, I like this a lot, you know? If, you know, when I play Metroid more in the future, I wonder which version I'll default to. Probably the NES one, because you don't have to flip the disc. But maybe this one, because flipping the disc is kind of fun. Who knows? Oh! Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I didn't quite realize what I was getting myself into here. Hang on, I gotta fill my shit up for a second. Ah! Oh, these sound effects, man. Oh, and there's two of them. Okay, okay, more missiles. I mean, I am missing a lot of missiles. Huh? Which guys is that? When they come out of the pipe, it kind of sounds like that. Huh? Okay, we're looking pretty good on health now. Oh, okay. I'll listen closely next time. You know, this game's got this really weird mechanic in it, by the way, it seems like, where you can only farm so much out of a room before you have to, like, leave and come back. As if the game, like, generates a list of loot that you can exhaust. Okay, alright. We're halfway full again. Let's just get out of here. Oh. Huh? Alright, jump this guy. There we go. Yeah, right. In Super Metroid, they really streamlined the farming mechanic, where, like, yeah, if you're full on a resource, then it'll stop dropping that resource unless you're full on everything. That's a very interesting thing. Alright, boom. Got ourselves a missile pack. Alright. They also make it a lot safer to farm in Super Metroid because you can, like, you can stand up against the pipe that the enemies spawn on and shoot them without being hit by them. Like you can shoot them at a spot where they don't collide with you and hurt you, but their pickup does collide with you, so you can pick it up. Oh, okay, that works. We call that a damage boost in the biz. Here's a debate question for you. In a game, if somebody takes damage in order to initiate iframes, so that they can use their iframes to get through something like a pit of spikes, is that a damage boost? Personally, I say no. That's just using iframes. Yeah, I agree, Taco. I think that in order for it to be a damage boost, I think that the damage has to have some kind of effect on the character's momentum. And that momentum effect has to be what is enabling the trick to happen. And that's what I think about that. Otherwise, you're just using iframes. That's a different thing. Ice Beam. Oh, right. And then you go behind it. Funny how this game has multiple Ice Beam pickups. Like, this is the third Ice Beam that we've seen. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. There we go, there we go. And then... Oh, okay, 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 okay. Freeze this guy. Boom, freeze that guy. There we go. Like the bat jump to skip the fishman part is a damage boost in Castlevania. Yeah! Right, because you hit the bat, and getting hit by the bat, boom, it boosts ya. Wait a second. No, this is different. Holy shit, this is different in this version. Where that Ice Beam was, in the NES version, is where the high jump boots are. That's spicy. Hang on a second. The NES version doesn't have a third Ice Beam. It has high jump boots there. Do they have to make the game smaller in the cart version? I don't think so because, well, so this version came out later, I think, right? This was like an upgraded version of the game that came out later. And so far, the only differences that I've noticed, besides sound and performance and loading times, the only thing that I've noticed is... So this goes nowhere, right? No, wait, where am I right now? I'm right there? The only... 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. Jump. The only thing that I've noticed as a difference so far, besides sound effects and performance and load times, is that difference right there. That's the first thing I've noticed that's actually changed in the map. Now, in the original, screw attack is right here. Oh my god. It's not different. I saw the blue ball and assumed it was Ice Beam, but you gotta shoot the ball to reveal the power-up. Okay, I'm just an idiot. That's all that's going on here. I just didn't shoot the ball to reveal the power-up. I assumed it was Ice Beam. Whoops! Okay. Oh god, that sound effect is strange. Oh no. It's gonna make that sound every time I jump for the rest of the game. Oh, those guys can't get screw attacked. Alright, now I gotta go back for the high jump boots because I'm an idiot. That's pretty great. And then looking at my map. Okay, yeah, I remember all this. This is like one of the most like secret heavy kind of confusing-ish parts of the game here. Ah! Okay, okay. Pretty low on, I'm pretty low on health again here. Wait a second. That was that room again? Oh boy. Oh boy, yep, we're dead. Fuck. What a weird sound. Hey, Minin. Okay, dying is totally fine as long as wow, they didn't even change the spawning with 30 health mechanic that everyone loves. It's pretty interesting. Mostly, it just seems like the sound effects are different on this version. Like, they use the FDS's extra sound to beef up the sound effects. Including this kind of annoying, space jump sound. Or not space jump, screw attack. Which is making me realize I should have taken people's advice a long time ago and modded my FDS to fix the sound issue. The sound issue being that the FDS sound channel is louder than all of the regular NES sound channels. It's very noticeable in this game. Okay, is this a room where we can fill our shit up? I think it is. Oh my god. Oh yeah, like the cartridge version basically doesn't have a loading time, you know? 'Cause it's just like what you expect with cartridges. This one, pretty significant load times, and you have to flip the disc sometimes. Like, it's like, okay, time to flip to side B. Okay, forgive me for a minute here, but, I died, and now we gotta fill our shit up. Oh god, things really went off the rails when I missed those high jump boots. Oh my god. It's Essie. Hello. It's true, Minin. Megitsune, hello, how are you? Don't you guys worry, we're just filling our shit up here. We're just, you know, we're just doing the old video game fill your shit up. I think the kids nowadays call this farming, but back in my day we called it filling our shit up. This is the Famicom Disk System version of original Metroid. So what were you up today, today, Essie? But yeah, to show you guys real quick. Well, I guess I can't show you, but it's on a floppy disk. Did you guys know that Nintendo had floppy disk games? This is one of them. Alright, I gotta move it on. Today you were doing Pantheon 5 attempts? Nice. What was your PB? How far did you get? This is the first I noticed that the morph ball sound effect is very silly in this game. You died to Zote? Dude, Zote's hard. Man, I love the Zote fight. Because of all of his, like, weird fake-out moves that he does, you know? You died to Umu? I died to Uwu on one of my P3 runs when I was doing the bindings. It was actually a joke. Like, I got to Uwu, and I don't know what... Have you guys ever seen that gif of the guy falling down? He's like falling down for like 10 seconds straight. Because he's slipping on ice, right? He's slipping on ice, but he doesn't... But he doesn't quite fall ever. Do you know what I'm talking about? I basically did that for 2 minutes. Like, I was like dying and playing like an asshole for like 2 minutes straight, is what it felt like. And then I died. I had to like try to dream nail him for soul so I could heal. But I stood too close to him, so he floated into me. It was just a disaster. Okay. I'm using my old maps that I drew. I've got maps drawn on grid paper from first time I played through the game. Let me show you like this one for example. I drew this map when I played through the game on Wii. On Wii Virtual Console. And that was years ago, and I'm still using this map today. Okay, so the fastest thing to do here is to go down. There it is. Okay. I gotta play really carefully right now, though, because I'm so low on health. Are we going towards an energy tank right now, though? Yes. So the end of this path is an energy tank, which will fully heal us. So that's nice. This screw attack sound effect is... It's overkill. It's extra. Do 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 do. All right. The sound effects. I haven't played Commander Keen, but I watched Elf Claw play a bunch of it. Okay, do we go all the way? Oh, that's what it is. All the way to the right there. Flex's stream was great. Oh, man. Hopefully he doesn't... Flex, if you're watching this back on the VOD, I need you to skip ahead like a minute so I can talk about something you did that's spoilery. You know the part in Forgotten Crossroads where, like, right away there's that little wall jump spot where you use wall jump to get past the spikes, and then you fight the Brooding Moloch to get the mask fragment? He did that, like, immediately, without having like, he got there and immediately just thought, oh, I can just down swipe to pogo up these spikes. And he fought Brooding Moloch and killed it without even having the dash ability. And I was like, holy shit. I mean, it took him like 7 tries, right? He died a bunch of times to it. But yeah, like, he just did it. Like, he didn't think that that there was something he was missing. He was just like, nah, I think I got this, and just kept doing it. I need to, oh, hang on. I have a thing for this now. Let's see. I have a No.
So we have 156?
No, stop it. Oh my god.
Alright, now I can say...
Why is this still happening? OBS, what are you doing? Hang on. We're having technical difficulties.
Still haven't killed him?
We're having technical difficulties.
No, is there a phase 3? What is this?
What the fuck, OBS?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait.
I wanted to show you guys a clip, but now... But now OBS is... Now OBS is just fucking, like, playing this entire clip. Okay, what if we do this? Holy shit. Okay, there we go. It's somewhat fixed. Okay, so apparently if I'm gonna show you guys a clip, I need to, like, delete the URL from the browser source afterward. I just want to show you guys 5 seconds of Flex playing Hollow Knight. I did, Mons, or Minin, I did. Okay. I think we've all had this moment at some point fighting Brooding Moloch, but still, it's sick every time. Yeah! The fucking, oh, I got hit, let me heal. Oh! I love it. It's so good. Alright, that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. So now apparently I need to delete this to get it to actually go away. Alright, that's fine. Okay, back to Metroiding. Okay. It's right. No, it really was Mons' fault. Whoa! What happened to the color palette up here? Look at the color palette. What the fuck? Oh, wait a second. We're on our way back up right now because we already got the energy tank. Oh no, it's DHL. I've only had to deal with DHL once, and I don't think that there was a problem. Well, it was slow. It was a slow delivery. But yeah, I've heard that DHL is, let's just say, generally not preferred by the customer. Thinking people are at home at noon on weekdays, and then act surprised when you don't answer the door. So do they need a signature or something? And if so, is there a way that you can, like, because, like, with FedEx, I think that you can make an account online, and you can, like, specify that you don't need a signature for your package that's on the way, or something, right? You can, like, digitally pre-sign. I think that's a thing, isn't it? But yeah. Well, are you gonna need to, like, go to the place to pick it up now? You've never signed for a package. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess that's what I mean by sign for it, is just receive it. Right, because that's all the signature is for, is just to show that they gave it to a person and not dropped it off at the door, or at the doorstep. It's not like it's a verification of, like, the receiving party is correct. It's just, I handed it to a human. They'll say you weren't home, even when they never tried to deliver, should count as fraud or interference with mail. I mean, I would say technically it is, but, like, whose word are they gonna take, right? It's the delivery guy. That's his job, to deliver the mail. So if he says no one's home, right, what? That would be the authority that they would go, that would be listened to, right? Okay, we can go down here. Yeah, I know people who have security cameras. Not even just for, like, stuff, like, well, like, not really for stuff like that. It comes in handy for stuff like that. But more for, like, you know, see who's at the door. And also, pretty much every other delivery company here mails you a day or two ahead of time and lets you choose when and how to deliver. First thing you hear from DHL is a phone call asking me if you're home right now. Oh. Okay, so you can get wave beam around here, but we don't need wave beam because it overwrites ice beam in this game, and I'd rather have ice beam than wave beam. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A jump. Alright, and now... now's the part where we... this is like one of the riskiest parts of the game. If you get knocked into one of these pits, you just die to lava, basically. So, we gotta be very careful here. This one missile pack over here is like the biggest pain in the ass. Cause it's super it's a super long run that's super dangerous. And all you get for doing it is one missile pack. But hey, I mean, it's not like it's not fun. If it wasn't fun to get it, then I just wouldn't. Oh, shit. We got 100% the game. After this, also, we'll probably stay on FDS and play some Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh no, dark mode, why? Hello, Netty Gaming. Yeah, I love this game. I've played through this game many, many times. But never the FDS version. So this is kind of new, right? Like, it's the same game, but it's slightly different. Alright, and then, that's it, right? This is just a dead end? Yeah. Alright. Hey, thanks for following. Yeah. Don't, uh-oh. Okay, we've got a bit of an issue here. We gotta, like... Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Here's what we do, right? There's a way to do this. There's a way to get out. It has to do with, like, no, you can't lay morph ball bombs? Oh no. I think I'm dead. You just... Oh! I laid a bomb. Yeah! Oh, no! It didn't work. Yeah! There we go. Okay. I did the trick of... do that and then jump off the bomb blast. You have to do that, but it's really hard because you can't see the bomb. Okay. Not dead. That's exactly what I was talking about in this area, though, where you gotta be super careful not to fall in those things, or you might just die to lava. Okay. I did lose 3 whole energy tanks, though, so it'll take a long time to get that health back. Alright. Especially because I'm supposed to be fighting Ridley soon. The Ridley fight has a couple ways it can go, though. If RNG favors you, it's like the easiest fight ever. And there's an energy tank right after it. Scream Ridley from Metroid Fusion? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that game had really good sound design. I really didn't like how Ridley looked in Fusion, though. He looked really goofy. Like, the drawing of him was cool, but it was not meant... I feel like it was not meant to be animated, though. As in, well, it was meant to be animated, and they didn't. They just, like, took this one shot of Ridley... and just, like, moved it around the screen. And it... yeah, I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like an action shot of Ridley that looks really cool, but then they just flap its wings and float it around the screen. Even though it's like a pose that he's making, and not like a I'm flying around the screen. excuse me? Excuse me? Oh! Oh, there it is. Whoops, okay. Oh, fuck, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump! Now where are we? Now we gotta go up this way. And all the way back to the right. Do do do. It's gotta just be me. Or it's gotta just be the type of enemy, rather. But, like, I always feel like when you screw attack enemies, you're more likely to get a 20 energy pickup. Whoop. Okay, so I think that does it, right? Sort of. Yeah, we just go all the way back to the right now. And then we go into Ridley's Lair. Oh, sounds good. Minute? Do, 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 do. Na, 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 na. Man, these FDS sounds are loud. I'm gonna look more into the volume adjustment. And then I'll have to thank Pepsi Man for drawing my attention to it. Whoa! That's right, Pepsi Man. Okay, all the way down here then. And off to the left. So we're going to Ridley's Lair. La, da, 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 da. This is the first Metroid game. Yup. And so I first played through this game on Wii Virtual Console, and I did stream it, and recorded it, and edited it together for YouTube. So I actually have an edited version of my first playthrough of this game, where I'm drawing this map, and learning all the mechanics and stuff. And then since then, yeah, I just played through the game a whole bunch of times. Always on NES, though. I only just picked up, this FDS version. And, you know, it's the same game, right? It's the same game, except now there's gonna be a loading time. Famicom Disk System. The games that are on the floppy disks. Nah, that's fine. Here, let me, Oh, are we loading in? There we go, yeah. Those are some long loading times, I gotta say. But here, let me give you the shot, the action shot. So, on top here is the Famicom, right? But then this guy right here is the Famicom Disk System that it's plugged into. And you can see the game is a floppy disk in there. Pretty cool. I'll get a good action shot of flipping the disc when we have to flip it next. All right. So here we are in Ridley's Lair. Right, this place has like barely anything in it. I hope I remember how to do this, because it gets a little crazy. Back with a salad that you created. I'm gonna go make a fucking awesome salad. It kind of seems like the weird screw attack oh, wait, nope, there it goes. It worked there. Alright, there we go. That's all that's over here is just a missile pack. I should definitely be more What the fuck? I died. You know... I think I should have the Varia suit at this point, I just realized. Let's try to very carefully make our way up to Brinstar and get the Varia suit for fun. Yeah? Yeah. Why do I have a Discord notification? Ah, yes, I see. Okay. The Wings of V speedrun Discord is one of the very, very few Discords I don't have muted. Am I crazy, or did the original game have like a hum sound on the elevator? I swear it did. Okay. So we're gonna need to get some health back wherever we can here. Try to play carefully to not lose any more health. And then with guys like this, uh-oh. Oh my god. Wait a second, it'll be faster to die here. 'Cause now we'll get teleported to the entrance. Yeah, we just death warp, that's all. It doesn't teleport you to where you came in, it teleports you to the entrance. Man, I need a master subscription so I can use those master emotes. Maybe it's time I cancel my Pistachio subscription. Cause I still use her emotes all the time, but what's it been, like 2 years since she's streamed? Oh boy. I can't even tell what this is. Let me look at it closer. Oh, okay, like butt pats. Yeah, and and the reason was she had like pain, like hand pain, right? Was the problem? Which is something that I'm a little bit worried about happening to me. Cause I've been having some pain issues. Oh boy. Right, I'm sure that wasn't the only reason. Because if that was the only reason, then there's stuff you can do about that. But if it's like, yeah, if you've got other personal stuff going on where you're kind of considering leaving Twitch anyway, and then it turns out that to stay on Twitch you'd have to like start doing this like stuff to stop from destroying your hands even more, then it's like, okay, yeah. Whoops. Oh yeah, we're doing the Metroid hops. This is like a huge detour that we're taking right now, but it's because I don't know how to do the trick to get this earlier. I'll show you exactly what I mean when we get there. Oh, are you kidding? Okay, we're just going through. Okay, I think it's here. Three, two, one. I was thinking about it, Taco. I was thinking about the fact that that's like an anti-damage boost because it actually knocked me back, and then I had to go through. You know what I mean? Anyway, so here's a secret where you can jump up here and get a thing, but when you can get here originally, you need the high jump boots to actually make this jump, but you don't have them originally. But you can do like some kind of weird, tricky bomb jumping jump to get up here, but I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. So instead, here we are now. But if I could learn to do that trick, then we could skip this whole detour in the future. I think I've done it once, but it's tricky. Got him. Alright, and then the whole thing about this is what you get for doing it is... the Varia suit, baby. So now we only take half damage. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, bop. You know, this song, this Metroid song here, actually has a very special place in my heart. Because the first Metroid game I played was Super Metroid, right? First Metroid game I played was Super Metroid. And... let me finish, Taco. First Metroid game I played was Super Metroid. And the version of this that's in Super Metroid sounds like this. And this is so moody and cool. Like, oh, so the thing is, so that is such a weird, cool, moody little ditty, you know? And the thing is that the beeps and the boops, right? The beeps and the boops sound like all of the computers that are around you, you know? Like you're in the place. But the sounds that they're making are kind of musical, you know? Like it's kind of making like a little song, but it sounds like the environment. And so this was the first time that I had ever heard a song in a game be like the environment and be like, wow, the song is fucking like immersing me in the environment, you know? And that's so cool. And then it turns out that that is exactly what they were going for. If you hear with interviews with like the guy that made the soundtrack to this game, that was like the goal, was that he wanted to make the soundtrack kind of sound like it was the area that you were in. And I think they nailed it. Especially in Super Metroid. But yeah, because that specific Beep Boop song is like the song where I had that like realization of how cool. What the fuck am I doing here? There we go. Where I had like that realization that it was like the environment and the song have become one. I will always fondly remember that track. Yeah, Doom 3 tried to go that moodier route too, but like, you can have a bumpin' soundtrack and still have, like, again, let's look at Super Metroid as an example. You can have a bumpin' soundtrack and have it work. Like, listen to this. Like, you know exactly where you are when you hear this, you know? Boom, boom. Wah, 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 wah. Dun, dun. Oh my god. What a fucking tune. What a track. It, like, makes me mad at other games that they don't sound like that, you know? I've heard a lot of good things about The Messenger, and I should definitely play that game. The only thing about The Messenger is I look at The Messenger and I think to myself, I should play Ninja Gaiden for NES because I've never played it. Nice. I mean, I should really play Ninja Gaiden for NES first, but I would like to play The Messenger, yeah. Speaking of which, I'm thinking about bringing Community Day back this Sunday. Since, like, I think I have a little bit more time to play community games now. The only thing is that I'm busy on Sundays a lot, but, like, it's tough to it's tough to what's the word when you like commit. It's tough to commit to weekend streams because every weekend is different for me schedule wise, you know. Oh, okay, hang on. Doom 3 was not successful. It was supposed to have Trent Reznor as the composer. But there was some kind of drama. Huh. That's very interesting. Didn't Trent Reznor do the Quake soundtrack? And there's like 9 Inch Nails logos in the game. Man, what's with id and getting into fights with their composers? You know, most recently it was Mick Gordon. So what you're saying, Dash, is that it's happened twice in 40 years, so it must be it's a recurring theme? Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's kind of my joke. Oh shit, I gotta make sure the capture looks good. Because I just kind of did a set it and forget it today. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's see it load in here. Holy shit, look how good it looks. Oh my god. I'm gonna play off my HD TV for a second. Holy fuck. Okay, hang on. Where am I right now? Oh, we gotta go back to Norfair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, it's perfect. This looks like it's a fucking emulator. But it's better because everything's perfect. This is the way to do it, man. You got emulator video quality, but with hardware precision. Hell yeah. I should still be trying to farm health and stuff. Hardware precision and the ability to play it off the CRT. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Mick Gordon falling out. I thought it was something like they weren't paying him or something. But yeah, I got no idea actually. Like, I thought it was one of those, like, unpaid royalties things that you always hear about. Speaking of, like, so... Okay, music, creative freedom, they remixed your stuff. Oh... Okay, so it was okay, gotcha. So he was saying something about the fact that, like, they changed his compositions, and he didn't like that. And then they didn't address it, instead just said, well, Mr. Gordon. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, there you go. That's all you need to know, you know? Oh, really? So the sound, the OST, like, sounds bad? Okay. See, look, from the amount of information I'm getting from you, at this point, you know, maybe we're gonna need to have another trial hearing, but at this point, I'm on Mick Gordon's side. But like, one thing, though, that you don't want to do also, though, is, hi, Doom fans, we're sorry to announce that the game is going to be delayed because the soundtrack isn't finished, you know? That's not something that people would necessarily expect to hear. Not that the soundtrack isn't important. I'm just saying, I feel like that announcement wouldn't be very well received. That said, companies never tell you why they're delaying a game in the first place anyway, so maybe it's a moot point. Okay, this part's weird. I think that there are 4 rows of pit, so you have to do that. Oh, I missed it though. So now we gotta go left and we gotta go up. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a fiance message. Oh man, Nicole's got a lot of earbud issues. She listens to music with, like, she uses wireless earbuds a lot, but is, like, frequently having issues with them and perhaps having to buy new ones. Whoa, these rooms are kind of weird and unique. It gave Andrew Holschult a chance to shine, and you really like everything of his so far. Is that like the new composer or something? Yeah, Whoa. Those guys are just tripping the fuck out down there. I just don't like earbuds in general. And I have problems with them falling out, you know? So, if they were wireless, I would lose them immediately because of that. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, we need to go over there. So I gotta wait for this. Nah, we're fine. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, dude, I really liked the soundtrack of Dusk. So you're telling me that, so the replacement for Mick Gordon is the guy that did the Dusk soundtrack? Because that's awesome, actually. That's great. Because let me say another thing. As far as the he said she said part of it, you know, I'm kind of on Mick Gordon's side as far as just the information that's been presented here. However, I don't particularly like Mick Gordon's Doom soundtracks in the first place. I think they're fine. I think while you are okay. Let's talk new Doom soundtracks. While you are playing Doom and you're jumping around and you're shooting dudes, and the music is going, you know, I'm like, yeah, this rocks, you know. However, I would never put that music on and listen to it. As someone who listens to pretty much nothing but metal, that would never be the metal that I decide to put on to just listen to. And it's like, and I find the Mick Gordon soundtracks to be extremely overrated to an almost infuriating degree. So whether or not there was like a falling out that happened between Mick Gordon and id, regardless of that, I think it's an upgrade to, like, the Dusk soundtrack was really good, and I would imagine that it's an upgrade to and a better fit to get that guy doing Doom music. You like Doom Eternal soundtrack more? All right, another layer to this this whole thing that I'm saying. Oh shit. I forgot what I was doing here. I went the wrong way. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. We got to go this way anyway. Okay, another layer to my whole thing that I'm saying, though, is I've not actually heard the Doom Eternal soundtrack. I'm only talking about the regular Doom soundtrack, or the 2016 soundtrack. And yeah, I'm a soundtrack guy. I do have a hand-drawn map. Hell yeah. That's where we're at right now. And did I get the missile pack and then run past it? Shit. I think I already got the missile pack. I had to. Yeah, and you know, if for whatever reason, if anyone is interested in seeing the creation of this map, I streamed my first playthrough of this game, and even back then, I actually had the time to edit the playthrough and put it on YouTube, an edited version of it. So you can see, like, me just running around mapping, in fast motion. Death's Door. Death's Door is a game where you should be drawing a map. I was already interested in it, but now that sounds amazing. I was already interested in that game just because I love birds. I like birds, and I like, Dark Souls. Yeah. I really like what I've seen of Death's Door. Speaking of Souls-like games, tomorrow I think we'll be playing Mortal Shell. Psychonauts 2. That's another game that I need to play, is Psychonauts 1. Because I really like, platformers. And I've heard Psychonauts 1. I mean, Psychonauts is a game that, like, a lot of people are like, this is legitimately one of the best games ever. But yeah, I never played it. Here's the thing, though. I'm gonna warn you guys, though. Did we get good RNG? This is looking okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's hitting me now? Okay, hang on. We gotta restructure our plan here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back over here. Check it out. Check it out. We're gonna freeze his projectiles. Shit. Freeze his projectiles up here. Alright? And then blast him every time he comes down. Okay, okay. Back to freezing phase. Freezing phase. Then blast him. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hang on. What was I saying? Oh, okay. The next couple games that what the fuck? Well, I just fought Ridley. I feel like maybe you guys could have been making a bigger deal about that in the chat. Except, you did make a deal about it, and I just didn't see it. Because I was fighting a boss. Okay, okay. Fuck. You know what? That's one of those things where, like... Let's go back to this screen for a second. I need to just have this here. Just in case. Just in case. You know? So it's at least kind of there. Well, hey, we fought Ridley and we beat him. We got him. I beat Ridley. Anyway. Now what? Now, what was I talking about? I was saying, okay, here's the fair warning. Next time that we play like a platformer or a Metroidvania or that kind of thing on the show, you gotta remember that the last game that I just played like 100 hours of was Hollow Knight. And so even if the game is good, it's following up Hollow Knight, which is very difficult for a game to do. So I'm prepared to just hate whatever game I play next. Because it's not Hollow Knight. So that's Mortal Shell. We're gonna be throwing Mortal Shell under the bus. I'm gonna be hating every minute of it and talking about how great Hollow Knight is the whole time. Sounds good, Ilias. I mean, Essie. I was reading what you were saying about who you're playing games with. Do do do. But yes, thanks for raiding. Good luck on your on when next you do some P5 attempts, and have yourself a good one. Enjoy your lurk. All right. So we've got a couple of we've got a couple more items to pick up in this area that I missed because of how I did the area. Kind of, what's the word? Like, inefficiently? Oh wait, no, there's just one. There's just a missile pack. There is a single missile pack that's kind of a huge pain in the ass to get. I gotta practice something. Okay. In this game, check this out. If you drop off of a ledge, you can't jump while you're in the air. But if you morph ball off of a ledge and unmorph ball, then you can. So we're gonna have to use that trick in a second here. Alright, we've got full health. I'm missing a lot of missiles, though. You get like 75 missiles or something for beating the bosses. Meaning, I knew I had a lot more than 25 before going into the fight, so we have quite a few to catch up on. Here's where there's a pitfall. So I was supposed to go right. I was supposed to go up and around to get the energy tank and then come down and go right. By the way, oh wait, no, it's in the next place. I was gonna say, there's a really good fill your shit up room. But it's in Kraid's Lair. Alright, so here's a really tricky jump. This is like a one-frame jump. If you're, well, not exactly, but it's pretty tough. But if you do that, it's a lot easier to make the jump. Otherwise, it's super easy to bonk your head and fall down. So there you go. There's your pro tip for that part. Whoa! Pitfall right there, too. Unfortunately, though... Well, no. We will go to the left. Trying to figure out what's the easiest way back now. Like, we could fall down and go right and around. But it might actually be... It might actually be easier to go back this way. It probably is. And we got all these guys to get some more missiles from. Whoops. Man, it always feels so good to play an NES game on stream. Because, like, sometimes I do get a little self-conscious that my ratio of retro to non-retro is a little bit of a misnomer. You know, or makes my whole Twitch persona kind of incorrect. So when we can just jam some NES, it feels extra good. I have not played Fact Xanadu, but I'm interested in it. Ah, yes, such as the Death Stranding days. is good game. Yeah, I'm interested in it. I want to say that was also brought up as one of, like, the big inspirations for Hollow Knight. Was that the developer really liked Fax Xanadu? Wait a second. Uh-oh. I'm dumb. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa! We can do the trick! Oh my gosh, I should have thought of that before! When I was like, hey, you have to, there's a pitfall in front of this energy tank that you have to jump over. You can do the morph ball jump trick there, too. Oh my god. Also, it looked like it's only 2 spaces wide. And not 4, so it's a lot easier to get across than I was thinking. Magic's sleeping on top of the cat tower, but, like, he's, looks like he's kind of starting to wake up, because he keeps, like, adjusting like he's uncomfortable. He's got, like, a whole leg and tail hanging off of it. Oh, loading time. Alright, yeah, time to get all the way back to Kraid's lair. Because we've 100%ed Norfair and Ridley's lair now. So now we got to get back to Kraid's lair. Which is like way back at the start of the game. Oh, let's hear Nicole's earbud update. One of them is like going in and out, she says. Oh yeah, one of them, the speaker got blown out. Does anyone know, like, if you have a speaker on something that's blown out, is it just fucked? Or is there like an electronic thing, like a part that you can swap out to fix it generally? Because I don't really know what it is that happens to speakers where they become blown out. I don't know like what the physical error is that occurred. So, I think I mentioned before, but after this, I think we'll play through Mario 2, since that's my only other FDS game. I think do we just go all the way up here? I'm looking at my map fruitlessly because it's not actually, Okay, yeah. We have to go up until there's a ceiling. 2, 1, jump. And then that door leads to some missile packs. So we want this door. Alright, beautiful. Alright, load us back into Brinstar, baby. So what's interesting is that there's no loading screen, right? No loading screen. However, there is a red LED on the FDS that lights up when it's loading. So they don't really have to put a loading screen in the game, because you can just see on the console that it's loading. Now, that's not new. You know, computers have a hard drive LED. But it's interesting to see that on a game console, you know? Okay, I do want to keep our missile count up a little bit, so I'll be taking out guys like this. The screw attack is so good, man. It's so loud, though. Okay. I'm very excited to hear the rest of the music with the extra sound layer, you know? Like the fanfare and stuff. We're getting towards the end of the game right now. We're well in. I'd say we're 2/3 done right now. Maybe more. Maybe more. Alright, so this room is from, like, the very start of the game, but we didn't have the bombs before. So we weren't able to get down. So you can come here right after you get the bombs, that means. And being that there's only one head here instead of two, I feel like the implication is that you're supposed to come this way first. But I think Ridley is a lot easier than Kraid, so I do Kraid second. Yeah, you load that disc, FDS. There we go. Man, when are we gonna need to go back to side A? Just for the last area, probably? So here's something funny about... Yeah, this is the best music, totally. It just looped weirdly, though. Did you hear that? It looped at a different spot. I swear. I feel like I've heard the music do that earlier in the game, too. Anyway, you know what's funny about this area? Is that there's that, missile pack right there. If you go further right, there's a bunch of shit over there, but there's no items and no reason to go over there. It's all just there to make you get lost. Okay, and now... There's an energy tank here. I wonder if we should wait until after we defeat Kraid to collect it. I always say that part. You guys ever listen to the band Necrophagist? Because that part of the song totally sounds like a guitar solo that guitarist would write. I think about it every time. It always sounds like a Necrophagist guitar solo. He had a lot of like classical music influence with the way that he wrote solos. So I think we just go all the way down here. Even this is very necrophagist-y. Alright. I gotta rely on my maps in this area quite a bit. So first you come over here. For a missile pack. But then you go back. You go back because there's a secret area that I think is just a faster way to fight Kraid. Yeah, there we go. I've always thought that this room is very weird. But first, we see the fake Kraid. Alright, so I realized with the Kraid fight, remember when I was complaining about AM2R earlier and I was making fun of someone for just kind of like running into the enemy and abusing iframes to hit them? That's kind of how you fight Kraid in this game. I don't claim that Kraid is a great boss fight in this game, though. I will tell you that it's a little stupid. Speaking of, here he is. Alright, so I think you freeze a couple of his things, like so. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm doing kind of terribly. Oh, wait a second. That strat was pretty good. Okay, that's interesting. If you freeze a needle on his face, you can run into it, and then you don't get hit by him? But your gun is extending through it, and you can blast him? That's interesting. Never did it that way before. The knockback back through the door. What game? Oh, Vampire Killer. I was gonna say, what game was doing that recently that was pissing me off really badly? It was Vampire Killer. Where you would walk into a room and immediately get hit back into where you came from. Yeah, the sound effects on the FDS version are pretty crazy. I missed the energy tank. That's right! There's an energy tank in this room that I never knew about. It's fine. But yeah, the FDS version has, the FDS version has different sound effects that I've never heard before. Okay, hang on. Okay, alright. What was I talking about? There is one more missile pack for us to get? Yeah, there's one more missile pack in this area, as well as another energy tank. The thing is, this game has 8, as far as I know, including the one that I only just recently learned about. This game's got 8 energy tanks in it, but you can actually only have 6. And if you get more energy tanks than that, they just heal you. What up, Seppi? That's right, Dash Retro. Finally playing a retro game. Who knew? Who knew it was possible? Fuck! For Dash Retro to actually play a retro game on his channel for once. Well, that's the thing, is that, like, even though there is a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Now I should jump. Why would I bother to verbally count out loud if I'm not even gonna follow it? Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, like even though there's an energy tank there that I never knew about before, it doesn't even matter because of the mechanic I was talking about, where you can only hold 6. I shouldn't have abandoned strategy there. That was working fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just afraid I'm gonna get bounced out. This is like my least favorite thing in the whole game, is this room right here doing exactly this. Because of that. Okay, landed right there. Okay. What does it mean to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Oh, fuck. I counted too slowly that time. Okay, that's fine, we landed back in here. What does it mean to be retro? See, that's a really good question. That I have talked at length about, where, to me, the definition of retro that I like to apply is the ideology of put the game in and play it, right? And what that means is that it's kind of a question of what's not retro. What's not retro is, you know, online connections, making an account, DLC, to some degree installation and patches, but that only that for console games, right? Of course, PC has always had installation and patches, but for console games, installations, patches, all that kind of shit. All of that stuff that gets in the way of you being able to just put the game in your system and play it. You know what I mean? So, to me, the other thing is the mindset of how you play it, right? Other things that are not retro are achievements and, like, stat tracking and, oh god. And by stat tracking, I kind of mean, like, online account kind of stuff. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. And so, what this all means, though, is that, like, oh, and, like, looking things up online, right? Very, very not retro thing to do. I need to get this guy to respawn somehow. And so, the backful of blood patch notes? No, I didn't hear about that. But, So kind of what my point is there, though, with, like, looking things up online or that kind of thing, is that, even a game, even like a recent, less retro game, you can still play with a retro mindset and in a retro way, you know? Like, okay, so I played through Metroid, a retro game. Uh-oh, I see what's happening here. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, no, it's fine, it's fine. We can go through here. As long as I don't die. But, so you can play through a game like Demon Souls, right? And in my opinion, if you don't look anything up, you know, and like well, that's the thing, is that Demon Souls is a pretty retro game as far as the way that it plays. It doesn't have DLC. It's a single-player focused, difficult game that forces you to follow its rules. Okay, I'm getting off on a tangent here about Demon Souls. But that was the thing, is back when Souls was new and people didn't know what Souls games were, and Demon Souls was the game that came out and no one ever heard of it. That's how I would explain it to people, was that it's like a retro game, but it's new. Anyway. Like, as in, like, retro gameplay mechanics, but new technology, you know? Good graphics, online play, all that kind of stuff, but the gameplay philosophy and the way that the game is designed is very retro. Anyway, my point, though, is that, you know, when you consider the mindset of the player, other stuff can be retro, too. And that's why I always say, whenever people make fun of me for playing non-retro games on my retro-themed Twitch channel, I always say, half of it is about the player, and the player's mindset that makes it retro. You know, like, if you come to my channel, I might be playing a new game, but as I play the new game, I'm gonna be comparing it to retro games all the time, you know? I'm gonna be saying, wow, this really reminds me of this thing that happens in Super Metroid. Or, hey, the character kind of has a Mario kind of feel to how he jumps, you know, and that kind of thing, right? So it would have been faster to death warp from the start. I'm now oh god. I'm getting fucking vampire killered. Okay. Right, I used to hear a lot of conversations. Totally, Krembo. I used to hear a lot of conversations about people saying that, like, you shouldn't compare things, right? As in, like, your review of a game should not be based on, like, a comparison to another game. And it's like, why not? I think it's a relevant part of a description. You guys play Hollow Knight? It's kind of like Super Metroid and Zelda 2, right? And that's like a really good baseline for understanding how that game feels and plays. Well, okay, here's the deal, Thieves. I don't know if it's actually quieter. Or if it's just the fact that the FDS sound layer is, like, super loud. All of the new sounds that are FDS sounds are really loud for some reason. And I've actually heard that that's a problem with FDSs in general. That there's something that's, like, off-spec about the way that the circuitry is done that makes the audio that comes from the FDS too loud compared to the audio that's coming from the NES. This is just something I've heard. Got it. Totally Krembo, dude. Alright, there we go. I think checking my notes, I think we've gotten everything here. Which means now we go back to... Now it's time to go beat the game, because we have... I mean, I think we've 100%ed the game now. Unless I did miss that one missile pack, which I think is impossible, because I would have had to run directly past it. Looking at, in case anyone's new here, I got, I got hand-drawn maps from my first playthrough of the game, which is another aspect of playing games with a retro mindset, right? Draw those maps. It starts warning you earlier on the NES. Oh! Yeah, I definitely didn't realize that. Whoops, that's right, that's right. Okay, this part's a little funny. You gotta get up here. So, it definitely depends on the game, Krembo. Like, the game has to be designed for it. If it's gonna make you draw a map, then the map needs to be simple enough for you to draw, and also the map needs to make a lot of sense, right? For example, Metroid 2 does not work as well for drawing a map as this game does. For two very good reasons. One reason is that this game has recognizable rooms in it for you to get a grid structure out of. If you've never paid attention to this before, I'm about to blow your mind. Alright? Look at this room right here. You see this room? It's got a door on the right, a door on the left, a 4 platform that's above a gap. Yeah? Now look at this room. It's the same exact room. It's exactly the same. This entire game is made up of only a few rooms that repeat. And because the rooms repeat, it makes it very easy to draw a grid paper map where everything lines up properly. You know what game doesn't have repeating recognizable rooms? Metroid 2. Here's the other thing about this game. Everything lines up and makes sense, and you have these elevators that give you a very good reason to start a new map, right? On my maps, where there are elevators, I just have an arrow saying, I don't know, this goes to area 2 now, right? I'm drawing area 1, here's an elevator, so I'm going to draw an arrow and say, I guess this is 2 now. Start a new page, area 2, right? You know what game doesn't have easily recognizable different areas so that your maps don't start running into each other? Metroid 2. So, yeah. Metroid 2. Much harder to draw a map for. And so maybe that game should have kept track of the map for you. This game, though? Look at this room. There are about 4 platforms, and then 1 platform down here. Alright? Remember this room. Holy shit, there it is again. Now, if you're a player, if you're the average player, you're just jumping up these platforms. You're not paying attention to the fact that it's looping. But look at this, it's the same damn room again. So on your grid paper map, that's very easy to do, to think about. You come up here, oh my god, it's another one. It's the same room again. 3rd square on your grid paper map. You see, is this not incredible? That's what we're here to find out, Nox, is whether this is how different this is from the NES version. So far, it's just the sound effects, really. The sound effects are the only different thing, which also includes like the fanfares for when you grab items. So here's the other thing about grid paper map, right? Is count the squares going from left to right on the screen right now. There are exactly 16. 16 of them. So keep your eye on this bottom right square right now, all right? As we move right here, This is the seam between the rooms, right? Because it's on the right side of the screen. Here's one screen of the game. Here's the seam. So this is the next room. And look around. I gotta grab this. And look around you, right? You got this one block coming down from the top. And otherwise it's just flat. So, okay. Run to the right. Oh, look at this. Notice how right, if we consider this to be one room, and then you move to the right, immediately this room is different. This room is clearly its own thing, and that's another room on your map. You know what I mean? That's another grid space. Boom. Here's this room. It's got this big thing coming down. So, now, again, take a look at this 16th square over here. As we move to the right, here's the seam right here. And, wow, lines up perfectly to right here. So if you're drawing a grid paper map, I think that shows to you pretty clearly this hallway is 4 grid spaces long, you know? We had the room that had the door on the left, the room that was just flat, the room with the big thing coming down, and then this room. So yeah, there you go. Now, it's a little harder to do vertically than it is to do left and right, but check it out. Recognize this shit? 4 platforms in a little diamond. There's a square for your map. Let's jump up a little bit. Oh shit, check it out. Here it is again. Jump up a little further. Oh my god, wouldn't you know it's this room again. Very clearly, these are your grid paper spaces. Is it sinking in yet? This shit blew my mind when I started mapping this game. How easy it actually was to map it. Whoa. Oh! Look at this. That platform up there, that's weird. That's breaking the cycle. So, so we know right away that when we come up here, something's gonna be different. Oh my god, there's a door on the right. So now this is this room. Alright. Anyway, enough talking about that. Let's get to the end of the game. Oh yeah, Nox, of course, the other thing about this game, I feel like it has less slowdown than the original had, but I might be imagining that. And then also, just by default, of course, obviously, it's got loading times. And the loading times are a bit longer than I was expecting, I'll tell you that. And yeah, well, that's the thing, Phoebes. I couldn't beat this game when I was a kid. I just got immediately lost. By the time I found the missiles, I was like, oh my god, there's like 100 places where I needed these missiles. I don't fucking know what to do. But then you map it out and you realize, oh wait, there's exactly 2 places that I can use missiles. Let's go into one of them. Oh, it's an upgrade. Yeah, I didn't play through... I didn't actually beat this game until, like, 2014 or 2013 or something. I think this is enough missiles. I think we're doing fine on missiles. Alright, is this going to load us to side B? I really want to flip to side A, actually. No, we've been on side B the whole game. So let's see if we're on side A now. If we're still on side B for this area, then I'm very confused as to what the hell is on side A in this game. Wow. So, apparently, side A is just like the title screen? Listen to these fucking Metroids in this version. Holy shit. I feel like it went through a dip, Taco. Like, at first, we didn't mind changing discs because it was just the norm. Then it became a pain in the ass because we started to see digital games, and so then people were like, yeah, why would you want to have to put games in? You can just launch when you can just launch them all for the system. This is cool. And then you're like, wait a minute, this comes with a lot of problems, and also retro gaming is cool now, and now it's cool again. You gotta kind of like work these guys around, you know, like nudge. There we go. You don't want these guys touching you. All right, all right. I don't remember exactly where all the Metroids are. Nice, we got a missile pickup from that one. Oh yeah, the SpaghettiOs. You know what's funny is I always called them SpaghettiOs, the things in this game. But in Zero Mission, there's orange ones and there's green ones, so then they look like Applejack cereal. Yeah, Rinka. Give me missiles, please. Thank you. Nice. And then, there's also Zebetite is what I think is what the bars are called that you have to shoot with the missiles that regenerate. Let's go. Okay, now this one up here is gonna have to come out of his freeze at some point. So is this one. Dang, they're not dropping missiles. Sounds good, Nox. Have a good night. Okay, really need some missile drops, I think, from these Metroids. Nice. Gosh, that sound is so crazy. I like it. Nice. Back up to 200. Uh-oh, that's gonna shoot over its head. Okay, hang on. I gotta wait for this thing to get unfrozen. No! Oh my god, I was confused as to whether I had... I was confused as to whether I had missiles equipped. Holy shit. Well, now I guess I can use that health. Alright, here we go. Alright, alright. Alright, here we go, here we go. Fuck. Oh god. Okay, this is... Getting knocked in here is real bad. It's like... This is like the worst place to be. Oh my god. There we go, there we go. I know you can use like the ice beam to freeze the Rinka and have some more safety and stuff, but I'm not that good, alright? Oh no. I keep accidentally jumping up here too. Holy shit. I've like... Oh god, I'm doing so poorly. I think we're getting there, though. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the Rinka to pass this time, because then they take longer to spawn. Oh, there we go. Holy shit. That sound is new. I don't know if I like this new sound. Why does it stop sometimes and then when it comes back it's flat? Burp, beep, 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 beep. Burp, beep, 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 beep. Burp, beep, 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 beep. Good stuff. Oh, hey, it says it's loading this time again, I think. Is it... are we gonna have to flip back to side A now? Yeah, right. Yeah, I think it kept getting, the sound kept getting interrupted by another sound. But the funny thing was when it came back, though, it was flat. Burp, beep, beep. Oh, we gotta flip to side A. Flip to side A. Let's go. Hell yeah. I know, it's a pain, but you need to swap from disc 1 to disc 2. You see the disc labeled disc 2? Dude, I loved that cutscene so much. You fulfilled your... Why? This is in English! You fulfilled your mission. It will revive peace in the space. In the space. Oh my god, Metroid was a girl the whole time? Yeah, dude, the FDS sound channel is way too loud compared to the old ones. Or compared to the other sound channels. I should fix that. Dude, flipping, also talking about swapping discs being a pain, Taco, but now it's cool. I gotta say, flipping a disc, way cooler than swapping discs. Doesn't Otacon, after the dual layer too, no need to swap, doesn't he say like, what'll they think of next, or something? I think it says something like that afterward. What'll they think of next? I don't think it said push start button on the NES version. I think that's also a difference. I'm pretty sure it just said the end here. Oh, dude, there's also the save file screen. Thanks for the GG. Oh my god, look at that logo. It looks so cool. Metroid! Oh, and look at that. What could S be? We got a bunch of bags of S? Is that our swag? Our swag bags? We got 4 swag bags. Oh shit, it's gonna have me swap to side B now. Oh! The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. All right, I'm done. Wait, what? We're still in our suit? I thought, I was expecting, us to be in, like, the super mode. Okay, hang on. What if we reset? Yeah, there must be something more to the menu in this one to get it to be that mode. A B-side error! Oh my god. Dude, the FDS is so great. Well, yeah, there's probably something to the swag shit, right? Where we got to do something with the menu. Let's see. Press left, right, A, B. Yeah, A, B, up, down, left, right don't do anything, as you would expect, because select and start is how you navigate. I wonder, what is this? Oh, is this like rename? Yeah, I don't know. I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom. Oh yeah, real quick, here, the whole intro. Yeah, nah, I'm just gonna leave it here for a minute. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Yeah, that's kind of what I was starting to think, Nutcase, because also, this game doesn't even have a password entry. Whoa, the music is just over, huh? The game doesn't have a password entry, so you can't even do the Justin Bailey thing. But all right, well, cool. There we go. We did it. We beat the game. Played through NES or FDS Metroid. Now, I have one other FDS game in my library. One moment.